squares, seven. And you might be wondering why so many in this small place. Every cathedral was used for different purposes. The major out of the 7 that we're going to see now is called the Assumption, used for coronation ceremonies. Russian Tsars, including the last one, Nicholas II, were crowned at the Assumption. And it was built in 1479 by the Italian architect Aristotele Fioravanti, dedicated to Virgin Mary, and you can see her fresco above the main entrance. So after the coronation ceremony was over, the royal procession crossed the square and entered Archangel Michael, where they had special services after the coronation. So this one was built by another Italian, Elevizio Nodi, in 1506. And there is only one proof that it was built by the Italian. Look, in the niches you can see shells, which is the element of the Renaissance Italian style. Apart from that, it's a traditional Russian Orthodox, 5 domes. The number of domes has some significance. The central dome is 5, is thrice surrounded by 4 evangelists. On some domes, on some churches, you will find 3 domes symbolizing Holy Trinity, and 1 dome is Christ. All these domes made of copper and covered with very thin gold or silver plate. Silver has no significance, just originally covered with silver plates. Well, Archangel Michael is the graveyard of the Russian Tsars. There are 46 tombs, including Ivan the Terrible and 3 of his sons. So all Tsars before Peter the Great buried there. And do you remember by any chance where Peter the Great is buried and emperors after him?
St. Petersburg.
Yeah, Peter and Paul. Peter and Paul Cathedral. And so before Peter, Russian Tsars are here. Then the 3rd major cathedral is called Annunciation, which was a domestic church used for private services by some members of the royal family. And look, instead of 5 domes, it has 9 domes. 4 more domes were added by Ivan the Terrible because he wanted his own church to look differently from other churches. But you know, again and again, I think it's him in the center surrounded by his 8 wives. Same significance.